Hi guys, I'm kind of getting a brutal word in my spirit right now, and that word being that this person or these people that betrayed you, and from the getting people that betrayed you, have died every day since. So they died when they betrayed you, and they've been dying every day since. So these people didn't expect divine retribution, they didn't, they didn't expect divine punishment, they didn't expect anything. They thought they would just destroy your life, end you. You would commit suicide. You would be done. But that didn't happen. You survived. You survived it all. And now they're looking like, well, if he hasn't committed suicide, if she hasn't committed suicide, what was the whole point? What was the point of doing it in the first place? What was the point? So they were all stammering and kind of unhappy and have realized that their lives are not as blessed as they used to be. And they've seen that their life isn't as blessed as it used to be. They have really seen the light in a way because the person that they took away from their life was the one that was being blessed, and that was also the one that was blessing them. You were their blessing, and they decided to chuck away that prize, chuck away that blessing. They also destroyed their own life in a sense, and they continue to destroy their own life each day. The Lord is saying that there is divine retribution for you because each day they are stubborn against their spirit, where they're trying to torture you, where they're trying to be unkind to you, where they're trying to continuously attack you. The Lord is saying that He is bringing tenfold punishment upon them. So this person is being tenfold punished by the Lord for anything that they do to you. Because you are kind, you are caring, you're an amazing person, you are brilliant in every way, and you know it, and you help us the best of your ability, and you always will. And, you know, there are definitely people that will go against you or say things against you or try things just because they want to. But at the end of the day, you're loved, you're well known, especially in the heavenly realms, and these people, they die every day. They're already rotting away inside. They're already rotten, really. The Lord keeps like showing me this really moldy onion in the spirit. So that's not very nice. And yeah, he just showed me the face of some people in the spirit, and they literally just looked, yeah, gross. But there you go. And at the end of the day, the Lord will protect and love His chosen. The Lord does not abandon His chosen, and the Lord gives to His chosen. And if you are in the life of a chosen one, if you are loved by a chosen one, then you are blessed also. But if the Lord's vengeance comes upon you for how you treat a chosen one, then may God have mercy on your soul. Because it is really true that in these times we are needed. Chosen ones are really needed. Because this world is full of death and tragedy and gore and violent people, violent and narcissistic people. And we are here usually to help and to cure these people, not to harm. To help and to cure these people is what we are here for. And we are also here to awaken these narcissists to realize, oh, God is the right way. But some are so arrogant and ignorant in their own ways that they will not see that God is the way. But this is some people. You can't change everybody. You can't help everyone. Even if you try to, you can't help everyone. Some people will be lost in their hatred, some people will be lost in their lust, some people will be lost in their greed. Some people will not repent to God, some people will not even try to repent to God. Because, it's not because they aren't worthy of it, it's because either they think they aren't worthy of it, or the devil has influence over them. And that's usually the way. These people don't realize by indulging in that hatred, they're relying on the world, they're relying on the devil. By indulging in their love for money, they're relying on the devil. By indulging in the narcissism, they're relying on the devil. By indulging in their selfishness time and time again, where situations really state you shouldn't be selfish, then that is also another pattern. But you could also set up for unkindness or callousness or really for any kind of evil act. But that's the way with some people, especially those who hide themselves. Be careful of these people who hide themselves behind false comments. So, for example, the people who hide themselves behind false compliments and try to turn around on you and make it as if you are the villain, as if you are such a horrible, vile person. These are always the people who really, they don't know the self from Adam. And really, they don't know they're from Adam and Eve. Because they're that kind of stubborn-minded. That, well, I don't want to say ill, but there's really no other word for it. Because at the end of the day, these people go about and live their lives, but they don't believe in God. They believe in idiocies and worship celebrities. And really, in this day and age, you should be worshiping God and loving God and doing right by the Lord. But a lot of people are not. A lot of people care more for celebrities and other people than they do for God. And that in itself is wrong and inherently wrong. But a lot of people presume that people who are highly spiritual or who are highly faithful are deluded or crazy, when in fact the people who are lowly faithful and lowly spiritual are very much deluded. And these are not normal delusions, these are delusions of grandeur. I mean real delusions. Like, oh, my husband loves me, but he's cheated with 17 other people. Or somebody else's grand delusion, where basically they're a murderer, but they think they're a good person. But, yeah, there is a lot to be said for redemption, I guess. There's a lot to be said for redemption. And redemption can occur, especially when you're with God. I'm not saying that it can't. But I'm just saying, usually if people are evil, they're going to be evil. If people are good, even if they make mistakes, they are good. But a lot of people don't realize this. Instead, they attack those who are good as Christ was attacked. Because they are not the norm of the world, because they are not as the world should be. But if they were of the world, the devil would protect them, the devil would love them, the devil would make them their own. But because they're not of the devil, this is why there is such a upheaval against this person's life. But you see, as you are more in tune and more loved by God, that the more that strife comes, you are usually in peace and don't like, you know, say, oh, you should be happy, because at the end of the day, I am happy. I am happy. I am at peace. I am definitely fulfilled in life, and also I am well financially. And this is the thing: there are a lot of people who, you know, I don't know how to make this out, but at the end of the day, I live my life well. I am happy, and I hope you are too. But what I'm trying to say is, usually, if you are in a high place, in a high space, then the devil tries even harder to get you. The devil will always try harder to get you and to stop you, especially to stop you. The devil will not stop trying to stop you just because you're chosen. The devil's not going to stop trying to stop you just because you're high ranking in the church or you're trying to do good things. And usually, the devil uses those high ranking in the church against the church. And, well, not even against the church, but against religion, against God. And a lot of people don't realize this. A lot of people don't realize that really the Bible is about perception, it's about love. And a lot of people don't realize that. They get stuck in their own ways and they lean on themselves and they don't lean on God and they don't realize what the Bible is about or what it should be and don't use it as the crux, as the waypoint, as the compass that it should be. And a lot of people don't even use it at all. And it just goes to show that in these days we are, well, most of us, gravely mistaken. And I don't even know where to go. Uh, but yeah, it's just the world we live in. It is the world we live in. And the devil tries and tries again.